Okay, as I was saying, there are 161 countries in the slave industry. 27 million men, women, and children are trafficked for commercial sex or forced labor. Gary Haugen says that the biggest injustice of this era is slavery. Slaves are held in brick factories, rice mills, and forced by sheer violence to work on charcoal boats. Gary Haugen has seen and met children literally chained in shackles so they wouldn't run away. Women who carry baskets of brick on their head, which could be 40 or more pounds, and young girls who are raped and sold to customers for abuse. I have some pictures here I'd like to show you. These are some of the boys working on fishing boats. These are African men working in gold mines. This is modern day slavery. So who is it exactly that is being caught in the slavery net? According to the Polaris Project, people with pasts of abuse are more likely to be victims of slavery. The End It movement states that 80% of those sold for human trafficking are women. 5,000 women and girls are trafficked for profit alone in Atlanta. And these aren't just numbers. These are actual people. These people have faces and they have a name. They have a story that they want you to hear. They are begging you to hear. Meet Jenny. Jenny and her family were very poor and could not make ends meet in China. A friend told Jenny about a social media site offering employment in the United States for Chinese girls. Lured by the promise of a good job in New York City, Jenny accepted the offer. It was not until Jenny arrived in New York, however, that she realized she had fallen into a trap and in fact had been trafficked to the U.S. to be sexually exploited. Jenny was forced into prostitution by her owner. So, how can we help people like Jenny? Well, there's a movement on the rise called End It Movement, and many young adults are joining this movement to help end slavery. The End It Movement is co-partnered with organizations like the Polaris Project, Not for Sale, and many others. According to the enditmovement.com, slavery rakes in $32 billion a year, a revenue that is greater than that of Google. And so you may be asking at this point, what can I do? Slavery is obviously a problem, as we've seen, but 27 million is a big number. How can I make a difference? And my answer to that question would be to join the movement. You can go online and pledge to join the movement and pledge to end slavery. The movement is basically focused on making people aware. Without awareness, we can't stop slavery. Prevention starts with awareness. Make your friends aware of the movement. Raise your voice and tell the world that we are in it to end it. You can also go online to other websites that are committed to ending slavery, such as A21. It's a program that is preventing slavery through education and awareness. Love 146 is working to abolish child trafficking through prevention and aftercare while contributing to an abolishing movement. There are also other many ways you can get involved by going on to enditmovement.com and seeing for yourself how you can take a stand and how you can become involved. Once you have joined the movement, you'll receive newsletters and such about when the movement is actually taking a stand on certain days. If you also Google slavery, you will get tons of information on like sex trafficking and slavery that is taking place today. You can also find out how many slaves actually work for you. So slavery is huge. It's a problem. And it's hurting and trapping millions of people. And what are you willing to do about it? You can make a difference. Together we can make a difference. So it's time to raise our voice and shine a light on slavery. It's time to end it.